Start. Sir, two of my colleagues have already mentioned that, and I would like to reiterate this to make the minister concentrate on this. Would the government contemplate on linking of rivers until and unless it is done? This situation in the country will never come to an end. So many people have died because of flood in the northern region. So many people have died because of drought, and farmers have committed suicide in the northern region. Cattle have lost their lives. We are suffering even for drinking water. When one part is with surplus water, the other part is suffering for lack of water. Then why don't you link the rivers? This has been a long pending demand, and no government pays heed to this demand. It has become a slogan. We speak here or we pass resolutions in our party conference or speak in the meetings. Where it has to be done in reality, it has not been done so far. Sir, this is the most important thing I would suggest. Rather than government extending help to the affected people in Assam now and to other regions, as we have already suggested, at least link the southern rivers starting from Godavari. That would solve the problem which exists in the states of Tamil Nadu and other regions. You have to take it very seriously. Every year we need not repeat. Whatever else happens here or not in any session, these two debates don't fail to happen. So in order to avoid future recurrence of the worst situations arising out of flood and drought, and to save the precious human lives and the lives of the cattle which work for us, and to revive the agriculture which is declining in our country, the government has to concentrate on the linking of rivers, and as a prelude to that, let it start with the linking of southern rivers. Sir, I must say this, and I would expect the minister to take it seriously, contemplate on this, and to react to this. Sir, flood has become a regular phenomenon, and every year a discussion in the House is also a regular phenomenon. Last year, as far as Assam is concerned, more than 200 wild animals had died. This year, the situation is going towards that. We do not disagree that climate change has its effect, leading to natural devastations. In West Bengal, there is a huge flood in different areas, and many areas have been submerged without giving any intimation. The Damodar Valley Corporation have released water which has created the basic problem. This point has been raised by others also. Now, sir, I want to come to some other points as far as the Brahmaputra and its flood monitoring system is concerned. The Brahmaputra is the fifth largest voluminous river in the world. Its flow is fifth largest in the world. Right now, the Brahmaputra is shared by India, China, Bhutan, and Bangladesh. The river basin does not have any kind of monitoring system in place. Since it is an international river, it is very difficult to monitor this river without treaties or agreements between the countries. Presently, there is only a knowledge sharing between these four countries, and it is not at all enough. That is the basic problem why every year Brahmaputra is flooding in such a big way. Flood risk management, its assessment and proper monitoring system in place is very necessary. It can avoid the loss of life and also the loss of property. But sir, the moot point is not to provide relief. I reiterate again, the moot point is not to provide relief after flooding. An operative preemptive measure of flood monitoring will not only save lives but also save a huge amount of money which the government spends on relief operations. This is very important. This has to be kept in mind. In the Brahmaputra and other rivers, many tidal power projects can be planned. This will not only create jobs but will also help in saving the areas from flooding every year. Now I have some specific questions to the minister. I would like to know whether the government is contemplating any international treaty. I already mentioned the names of four countries. These are China, India, Bangladesh and Bhutan. The Brahmaputra flows through these four countries. I would like to know whether the government is contemplating any international treaty, because without having any international treaty, monitoring and study cannot be done, which is very essential. My party and I believe that a national water commission is necessary. This is happening every year. Every year people are dying, devastation is continuing, and there is a discussion without any result. I say that a national water commission is the need of the hour. Stop.